Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of the MavLife Sports Report. I'm Keith Demolder here with my co-anchor Connor Hines. Connor, what do we have on the show today?
Thanks, Keith. We've got a whole bunch of sports to cover today as the winter, varsity, junior varsity, and freshman teams have begun their individual regular seasons. Let's get right into it with girls JV soccer, who won their first regular season game last Friday in dominating fashion 4-0 over La Jolla High School. On Saturday, the Mavs tied Torrey Pines 1-1 in the Barons tournament at Olympian High School. They'll play Mission Vista in the next round of the Barons tournament tomorrow at Eastlake High School at 3:15. As for the varsity squad, they also defeated La Jolla High School in their first game of the season, 2-0 at home. They'll be taking on Foothill in the Butch Lee tournament tomorrow as well at 4:30 p.m. at Westview High School.
Transitioning to boys soccer, the freshman team is now 3-0 after winning their first 3 games of the season in stunning fashion against Calexico last Thursday. The Mavs shut out the Bulldogs 4-0 and then shut out Granite Hills and El Capitan High Schools in the Grossmont tournament on Saturday. Versus Granite Hills, Jacob Chong, Tate Duncan, Brandon Lopez, and Gage Matrone scored the goals for LCC. Against El Cap, the freshmen saw some new faces as Liam Filler, Brandon Lopez, and Gavin Sizelove scored for LCC. The freshmen will take on Canyon Crest Academy on December 13th at Valhalla High School at 9:30 a.m. Junior varsity took on Calexico as well last Thursday and won their game by a score of 1-0. They too participated in the Grossmont tournament and defeated St. Augustine 3-0 and Steel Canyon 2-0. They will also take on Canyon Crest. Their game is tomorrow at 3:30 at home. The LCC varsity team took on Calexico last Thursday and fought to a 1-1 tie. That was their only game of the season thus far. Junior Sean McGuire had the Mavericks' lone goal. They play CCA in Hilltop on December 13th at the Grossmont tournament. Great job to soccer. After a 20-4 loss at the hands of the Carlsbad Lancers, the girls' varsity water polo team bounced back with a 14-4 win at Otay Ranch last Thursday. They'll play Mount Miguel on Tuesday and Del Norte on Wednesday.
Moving on to boys varsity basketball, the team defeated Esperanza 73-56. Tommy McCarthy had 28 points in the game on 6 for 12 from 3-point range. Travis Fuller had 15 points on 9 rebounds on the win for the Mavs. After 2 straight wins, the boys varsity squad suffered its first loss of the season at the hands of La Mirada 62-47. The Mavs had a poor shooting night, shooting 29% from the field. Tommy McCarthy had 14 points on 29% shooting. He had 6 turnovers but made up with 6 assists. Travis Fuller led the Mavs in scoring with 16 points as the Mavs were out-rebounded 36-25 and turned over the ball 14 times to La Mirada.
Yeah, Connor, hate to see that loss, but good thing though that the Mavs were able to bounce back. They beat the Comanches 69-54 at Canyon High School. The Mavericks shot 47% from the floor as Tommy McCarthy had 23 points, 4 3-pointers, and 7 assists. Travis Fuller and Evan Kaplan combined for 21 total rebounds and 28 points. A big presence for the Mavs lately has been junior Jack McNulty, who has come off the bench for some key rebounds as well as some solid points. Look for him to be a big piece for the Mavs going forward. With the win, the Mavs move to 3-1 on the season and will take on Tesoro High School in the San Clemente High School Orange County San Diego Challenge on Saturday at 4:30. And finally, the girls' varsity basketball team had 3 wins over the weekend. First, they defeated University City as the girls demolished the Centurions by a score of 78-24. Senior Taylor Pierce led the Mavs with 25 points, while junior Jessica Curtis led the Mavs with 7 assists and 7 steals. In a 74-23 win over Chula Vista, Taylor Pierce added 24 points as the Mavs shot 48% from the floor. Cassie Amundsen led the team with 6 rebounds and added 10 points in relief.
Yeah, Keith, and then on Saturday, they went on to beat the Del Norte Nighthawks 60-32. Pierce hit 5 of her 8 3-point attempts, ending up with 23 points at the end of the game. Rachel Dumiak had a great game down low with 12 total rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, and 11 points. The undefeated Mavs will take on the Westview Wolverines on Tuesday, and the Escondido Cougars on Wednesday.
Yeah, Connor, we will actually be broadcasting the game live from the gym on Maverick Sports Radio. It will be at 7 o'clock in the gym. Make sure to be there. We would like to update you on the girls and boys varsity cross-country teams. After winning their individual league titles, the Mavs were runner-ups in CIF, finishing their season as the #1 team in San Diego.
Yeah, Keith, and a big congratulations to cross-country, as steady as ever.
As always, we'd like to thank you for joining us here on the MavLife Sports Report. For MavLife Sports, I'm Keith Demolder.
And I'm Connor Hines.